Hi everyone, this is Sophia Garza. Today I'm presenting my ePortfolio for Dr. Chan's Capstone class at TWU. The ePortfolio is comprised of concept maps that we created throughout the semester and we'll be using as references for fieldwork 2. So here I have my Google Drive that I put all the concept maps in. I decided to keep the concept maps set up the same way that we did them in for class. So the first concept map is the SAMES chapter on Therapy Ed. So here I have the XMind file, and then when I open it up, it's over here in this XMind. I kept the maps the same just because I think they're fine the way it is. All of our classmates did a good job of setting them up for us and doing the hard work. So here we have the first one. Like I said, it's the same chapters. And they're all conveniently located here so that if I ever am confused about anything during fieldwork, I can find them all in the same place. The next one is same chapters, goal writing. So again, Google Drive, ePortfolio, and then open it up in XMind. And here we have the map that my lovely classmates created. I really like the way this one is set up because it's color coordinated. So here we have referrals and screens, intervention planning, evaluation, goal writing. They're all different colors, so it's easy to follow. The next one we have is occupation as therapy, which is chapter 12 and 13 of Radomski. And then Pedretti, chapter 7. I really appreciate keeping the XMind maps pretty short and simple when it comes to the wording. And then adding pictures is a big help. Adding pictures that are from the book, like these charts and graphs, are really helpful for me. And then here we have chapter 13. And I will be keeping a picture of the table of contents, the sign-up sheet that we had to use for the class, just so I know the names of all the chapters and what's in them. And then if we go back to the drive, the next chapter, or the next concept map, is assessing abilities and capacities for cognition. So again, XMind number 4. Open it up, Radomski chapter 6, assessing abilities and capacities. I really like the way that these next couple of chapters are set up because all of them have to do with the same subject, whereas the first couple of XMinds were more about documentation, intervention, planning, and stuff like that. And chapter 4, or concept map number 4 and beyond, all have the same, are all grouped together the same. So this one is, again, cognition, chapter 6. Chapter 24 is optimizing cognitive performance. And like I said, simple maps are really easy to follow. I enjoy the pictures with the charts and graphs. Then we have Pedretti, chapter 26, evaluation and treatment of limited occupational performance. Secondary to cognitive dysfunction. Here we have the map. And then the next one we have is concept map number 5, and that is vision. Concept map number 5, X-Mind. So this is actually the second half of the ePortfolio. I put them all in the same place. So here we have Radomski chapter 5, and then these are all in order now in one X-Mind file, whereas the first 4 aren't. Radomski chapter 23, optimizing vision and visual processing, all here. Very easy to follow map. Then we have Pedretti chapter 26, evaluation and treatment, or sorry, chapter 24, which is evaluation and treatment of visual deficits following brain injury. So these are all the vision ones. So for fieldwork 2, if I stumble across my first fieldwork site is a PEDS clinic. So if I encounter any children with any visual deficits, these would be the maps that I would come to. And then the next concept map is concept map number 6, which is motor planning and performance. So here we have number 6. Open it up in X-Mind, and we have Radomski chapter 27, which is optimizing motor planning and performance in clients with neurological disorders. This concept map is actually one that I was in a group in. Teresa likes to separate all of her concept maps into separate ones so that not everything is jumbled up. I really appreciate that. And then again, Radomski chapter 8, motor planning and performance. And then the next concept map is number 7, assessing abilities and capacities for sensation, in the Google Doc. And then in the X-Mind we have Radomski chapter 9. Very easy to follow. And then we have Pedretti chapter 25, evaluation and intervention for perception dysfunction. And then chapter 24 is visual deficits after brain injury. I think these are in the wrong order. Yeah. So we have this one over here. And then we have concept map number 8, which is range of motion, strength and endurance. Have it open it up over here, and then chapter 7, assessing abilities and capacities from Radomski. And then this one should actually be chapter 20, optimizing abilities and capacities, range of motion, strength. And that would be the intervention part. And that is how I have my concept maps set up in my ePortfolio. So very easy to read here. if I have any questions in cognition or vision, motor planning, range of motion, strength, sensation, or any documentation intervention questions, I would go to these same chapters. And yeah, that's how my ePortfolio is set up. Thank you.